Okay. You can see Kitten Academy quite nicely. Okay. You got that for 5 minutes while I still sort myself out. That's it, Kitten. Start moving for me. Good boys and gal. Port, you really do sleep funny, look. You really do sleep funny, gal. Yeah, at least they're moving a little bit. Chance to sort myself out a bit. Not gonna do too much warming up because that tired me out last week. Let the kittens do the warming up for me. Look at them. Silly tiny buggers. Guess this is one way to start off your show. Loads of tiny, teeny, weeny little kittens. And nutballs. Okay, pork, curl up again. Never gonna wake up for me. Right. Oh, well, keep it kitten, everybody. Keep it kitten. Wake up! That's it, loon bathing. It's funny, I usually say 5 minutes and just to warm it, just to kind of warm you up and everything, but it seems like the show's already started, doesn't it? I've not actually got into any of what I'm meant to be talking about, but seems like this is one way to warm you all up while I warm myself up. Pardon me. Just breathe, fella. Just breathe. 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 Breathe into me. I stand alone. Inside I stand alone. Sorry. Don't know where that came from. That's why I don't go on X Factor. I don't sing. But for some reason, I just did. Yes, warm up band. I like that. That's good. Good, good, good. Goody, good, good. Goody, good, good. Good. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys, but for the moment it's gonna be me now. Had your kitten warm up. It's alright, you'll get him again. You'll get him again later. If he's still around, then it's... Okay. Well, hello everyone. Hello everyone, everybody. Just hello. Today we're gonna start off with drinks. This show is all about drinks. Well, everybody needs to drink. Gotta keep yourself hydrated. And personally, as you see a lot, I drink a lot of water. That's mostly my favourite drink. But I don't drink just water. I do have Pepsi. I don't want to show off too much or else I'll get copyrighted, but you know what it looks like. I'm sure you've all had a bottle yourself. But I do drink Pepsi, and it's raspberry flavoured. So that's good. Get all different variations of drinks these days, different flavours. I mean, you used to just have Fanta, orange Fanta. That used to be your flavour. Orange Tango and Apple Tango used to be your flavours. Then they started adding like a million other flavours, and then they started doing mystery flavours. Like, kind of guess the flavour. Some of them are bubblegum, I think somebody guessed at one point. And there's a dark berry tango, of which my mum really likes. I think it sounds like Loganberry, but instead dark berry. Maybe that's Loganberry when he wakes up in the morning. It's dark. It's dark berry. Okay, sorry about that. Bit of Kitten Academy. If you don't know who Loganberry is, then well, I'm sure somebody will fill you in. But yeah, all different flavours. I also like to have a cranberry juice in the morning. That's me, just to get me up in the morning, just to wake me up. Have a bit of a cranbo juice, proper cranbo juice, cranberry. I mean, sorry, I'm saving all the me being silly, but it's cranberry juice. At the end of the day, just a bit of cranberry juice, just to get me into the morning, which is good. Also, I like to have some yogurt drinks. They turn yogurt into a drink. You don't need to have a spoon with it. Just open the lid, drink it down. Apparently, they're good for your immune system. So just have a yogurt drink in the morning. Apparently, it's good for you. Personally, I don't know. I like having them in the morning, just in case. As far as I know, it doesn't hurt you. They taste nice. Might as well have one. There's also drinks out there that I'm not too keen on, but people like to drink them. People like to fill themselves out with energy drinks. People drink them as their regular daily drink. So they fill themselves with energy. So stuff like Mountain Dew, Iron Brew. Iron Brew isn't too bad. That's okay for a drink, but I try and stay away from the drinks that suggest energy boosting. You've got the old favourite Red Bull. Everybody says like, oh, I tried that. I didn't like it one iota, but loads of people drink Red Bull. It's like 90% sugar and a little bit of water. So, well, people enjoy it. We've also got Monster Energy. That one isn't too bad because they flavour them quite heavily, so you don't really taste the energy drink part so much. So I quite liked the orange flavoured one of the Monster Energy. But I prefer to steer clear of the energy drinks because it's very weird for me. Because whenever I seem to have any energy drinks or anything remotely boosting of energy, it puts me to sleep. So I have the reverse effect. It's like when I have a drink of coffee or something like that. It's like it puts me to sleep, so I have to actually want a cup of coffee. Which actually brings us on to our next part, which is hot drinks. But I'm going to have a little sip of water before we get onto the hot drinks part. Okay, so hot drinks. That really covers. So that's mostly tea and coffee. So are you tea or are you coffee? Personally, I hate tea. I absolutely hate tea, find it disgusting, and I'm British. So people who are out of the UK and hear that I hate tea, they tend to be very surprised. They think people from the UK, that's all we drink, but it's not. Honestly, we do have all the drinks and everything. So this is kind of also proof that yes, we do drink other stuff. We're not just tea drinkers. Somebody said we're tea and crumpets. I don't even have crumpets. So that's another one. I'll probably go against all code. But if I do have a hot drink, it's coffee. I prefer a coffee. And usually when I go to a coffee shop or something, I order a cappuccino. They go all fancy titled. But there's loads of different variations of coffee out there. You have a latte. They're not too bad, but I prefer my cappuccino. I've heard of a caramel macchiato. Sounds all fancy. Probably not. It's probably just basically a caramel coffee. A coffee with a caramel flavour. And then if you want to and then people use this one to wake up in the morning, have an espresso. You get about that much, but so much caffeine in it, I can't afford to give you any more, I guess. But you pay the same price as you would for one of the larger ones, so I just get a larger coffee and drink that. And my next question is, when you do have a hot drink, are you a dipper? I suppose, on a final point, I suppose if I don't fancy a tea, a coffee, I could always just have a hot chocolate. just a simple hot chocolate. Anyway, back to the dipping. Are you a dipper? Do you like to dip your biscuits in? Or do you just like to just drink it down? And I'll admit, I love a good dip if there's biscuits around, obviously. I can't make these imaginary biscuits, so if there's biscuits around, I'll have a good dip. Just a warning, do not go for the rich tea biscuits. If you ever have a rich tea biscuit option, well, you could do it. It's perfectly fine to do it. It's just, you got to be quick. And make sure you got a big enough mug, because the cheeky buggers on your standard mugs, they don't actually even fit. You have to actually bite a bit off or break a bit off before you actually start. The cheeky buggers. And then you've got to be quick dip because, well, they're very fragile. There's like... it's crazy when it falls in. You're like, it's a panic mode. It's like, it's falling in me. Drink. Could you... Come on, get a spoon. Get a spoon. Oh no, it's too late. It's sunk. We'll get it at the end. You want to... There is one that you want to have. That you want to have a hobnob. Now they're tough biscuits. They're so tough that when you dip them, they're just like, dip me again. Come on, keep dipping me. You know you want to. Just keep dipping me. And they'll never break. The only problem with that is, you keep doing that, they'll keep absorbing all your drink, and they'll drink your drink. So they're a bit like, if you don't dip me, I will drink the bastard. I'm having it all. You're just like that, isn't it? There was a full cup of coffee in there. And you look at the hobnob and you're like, it's about 12 times the size of it. It's like, if you don't want to dip me, I'm drinking it all. I'm having it. So hot drinks, cold drinks. I'll dabble, but mostly I'm just water. And then I suppose I finish this little bit off with alcoholic drinks, which people seem to love to have. Probably having a pint right now. Probably got a bottle of beer in the hand, trying to watch this and just trying to stay awake and stuff. I don't know. Probably got a bottle of beer, cider, I don't know, a shandy, whatever you fancy, I suppose. But personally, this may come as a surprise. I don't drink alcohol. I'm just naturally less loony. I have not had one dabble of alcohol. I'm just this crazy person. So, yeah. But the closest I'll go to drinking an alcoholic drink is an Alco Pop. But that's got hardly any alcohol in it. You have to drink about 20 of them to actually feel slightly tipsy. But I still very rarely drink those. Most of the time I stay as far away from alcohol as possibly can. But I suppose if the situation calls for it, like if I ever go to a party or something, that'll probably be my drink of choice just to kind of fit in, you know. But as I say, most of the time it's either a Pepsi Max raspberry, or well, just a regular Pepsi Max will do as well. Or on my regular day, just have myself a drink of water. Right now, just have a little sip of water. Oh, look at them kittens. I'm just gonna, now I've done my little bit, I'm gonna turn the camera around, just so you can have the kittens on in the background, while I have a look at some fan questions, maybe. If anybody's got involved with me. If not, you can just watch those guys do whatever they do. Look like they're actually moving at the moment, so that's all good. Hey, Kevin. It's nice to see you. I haven't spoke to you I haven't seen you online for ages, lad. Where you been? You're part of you do my kittens and sport. So you're a bit of everything, Mr. Kevin Haig. Watching the kittens together right now. And, Jeannie Clancy. Hello to you too. Hopefully you're still there. We're just enjoying some time, doing some drinks, talking about having a drink and stuff, you know. So you're the opposite to me then, are you, Heidi? You don't drink. I don't drink tea. I will not drink tea. I will not touch tea. That is just a no-no for me. Water. Always water for me. It's easy. I just go into the bathroom and fill it up. Yeah. I know. I'm using tap water. Forgive me. I do occasionally have bottled water, but it's easier just to pop into the bathroom sink and just fill it up from there. But yeah. Red chai. Oh. That was a kitten. Sorry. Flashbacks of a Kitten Academy kitten. Except she wasn't red. She was what do I call her? She was a tortoiseshell, sort of cat, and she was adorable. I'm sure all the Kitten Academy fans will remember breakfast kitten chai. I'm guessing does Irish breakfast tea have some whiskey in it or something? If you wanna, is it the same as Irish coffee? Just dump a load of alcohol in. Jesus Christ, how much do you put in you? Hopefully you don't put all of those in at the same time. Breakfast tea, ginger, lemon, mint. Oh, I see. You've put ants. Thank God for that. As I say, that's a lot. That's a lot in one cup of tea. You can actually have coffee. You can actually have coffee flavored hot chocolate. I found that out. It's just like you could just mix coffee and tea together. Okay, no whiskey. Sorry, whenever I hear somebody say they're gonna make it Irish, it's always just dumping a load of hot alcoholic drink in there. Like, in my personal opinion, well, because I quite clearly have stated I do not do alcohol. No way, Jose on the alcohol. But I suppose if you want a stronger drink, it's up to you. Jeannie, it's what you enjoy, isn't it? So you have your Irish tea and no alcohol in that. Wink, wink. You probably chuck a bit in if you're having if you've got a busy day ahead. You want to get through it. Some people just sneak a little bit of alcohol in there, even though it's not meant to be there. Oh, okay, Heidi. I won't have the Irish coffee. I occasionally have coffee. Coffee before bed. That'll put me to sleep. Meant to wake people up in the morning. Put me to sleep. Sounds weird, but yeah. Yeah. Like my Pepsi Max with a bit of raspberry in it. I don't know if you heard that earlier, but it's a flavour that they brought up, and I ended up having some. I think at first it was brought for me as a bit of a joke, and then I started liking it, and it's like I've had that ever since. Oh, Baileys! Everybody loves a Baileys. Well, everybody seems to love a Baileys at Christmas, or some sort of Irish cream drink. That's because that's all Baileys is really. It's Irish cream. You shouldn't have to explain why you don't have alcohol. If you don't want an alcoholic drink, don't have alcoholic drink. I'm sure they've got other stuff on the menu and they can cater for them. If alcoholic drinks is all they're serving, you're at the wrong party, love. Bailey's all year round. Okay, fair enough. I don't come from a family of big drinkers, so. Well, I should. Hopefully, people know you. Yeah. Are you still able to see the kittens? Yes, good. Sorry, I'm talking about the kittens and everything doing stuff, and nobody's really responding to the fact that they're on the screen. I was just wondering if you could actually still see them. Okay, we're all good. Kittens, well, Mum. It looks like Mum Port. Make your own beer. Wow. Yeah, beanbag. Glad you can see the Kitten Academy. As I say, I turned my camera around and I'm hoping you can see. Well, to be fair, this is just for me, really. If you're a Kitten Academy fan, you probably already got the stream on at home anyway. Probably a bit out of sync with time difference and stuff like that, but overall, they're pretty much going to be doing the same things as what you're watching at the live stream. No, hot. Well, I like hot chocolate. Yep, hot chocolate, good. Or is that you trying to say a hot chocolate latte? I think you've a bit of a typo and it's kind of confused it a little bit, because I've got a feeling you can have a hot chocolate latte as well. You can just, to be fair, any coffee shop, if it says mocha on it, that just basically means the coffee version. It just basically means I'm put chocolate in this one. I think that is. So just hot chocolate. You just like hot chocolate. Okay, cool. Have yourself a hot chocolate. No problem in that. You go to Costa Coffee, or any coffee shop nowadays, I think they actually sprinkle some chocolate on top of it because of the cream. They've got a special setup so they can. At Costa, they do it in a heart. They do a little chocolate heart over the top. It's interesting. You can't really stop them from doing it either. They do it without asking sometimes. It's like, okay, I guess I'm having chocolate on top. I didn't say anything. Could you tell these guys to start drinking milk? Tell these bloody tiny kittens to start drinking their milk properly, because they're not getting any drinking in there, are they? I need to get some more inside them. Well, I have. You drink milk with your breakfast. I have milk on my breakfast, so I guess we're the same in that sort of sense. Yeah, these tiny kittens. They're drinking well out of mum cat Loom, but they just not get. They just don't seem to be getting the nutrients and stuff out of it. So I don't understand. Don't worry, Mr. A will keep coming in, tube feeding them and doing whatever he needs to do. Well, could be every 4 hours, but I think he's starting to use he's had a bit of leeway now, so because he took 7 hours during the night, so he got a bit of sleep. That man, Mr. A, the headmaster of Kitten Academy, he deserves a bloody good sleep. I bet when he's done with all this, he'll probably go to sleep and won't wake up for the bloody rest of the day. I'm glad Port has been allowed in with the kids anyway. It's nice. She's just had her spay, you see, so mum cats tend to feel a little bit iffy after their spay, so it's up in the air what happens, but it seems like Port has recovered very well. She was a very good passenger, it seems. So that's good. Millet, the kitten who had surgery in his ear for an extra bit of time. He's now currently at the vet and could be staying the night. I think it's decided that it's staying the night and having his stitches on his chest retightened and stuff. That comes with a kitten who just loves to play. Endless play. He just won't stop. The only time he stops is when he's sleeping. He's a fun kitten to watch, but he's breaking all the rules really that have been said. Do this, and he does the complete opposite. He's funny. He's a funny guy. Good luck to whoever adopts him eventually. Hopefully, Kitten Academy adopt him and he gets as faculty. But Mr. A has quite clearly put his foot down on that. Oh, Jesus, is that the time? We've already done half hour. Yes, Millie does not care one iota. Okay. Well, oh no, it looks like the kittens are getting all blooming active now. That's it, go on, have a run around. Go on, kids, run around. Go on. Gone past half hour. Okay, I'm going to stick on for another half hour while these guys run around. Don't worry, I'm kidding. You probably can't stand the sight of me anyway. Again, I'm joking. You love me. Who doesn't love me? I'm loved. Okay, well, don't forget to check out my other videos, because on Saturday I'm hoping to post a story for you all to watch and listen to, but you'll have to wait till Saturday till you find out what the story's about, so, or till I put the premiere screen up, but you'll have to wait. But hopefully you all Kitten Academy fans join me for that one. But since we've gone nearly 32 minutes now, so I should probably say I'll see you next time. But next week I might do a Who Am I video, so next week you might find out who the heck I am, because I've been doing all these live streams and I've never once actually told you who I am. Some of you probably already have worked it out who I am, but maybe I should next week just fill in the gaps, so you can all come in and ask you questions about who I am. Yes, you drink some more water, Heidi. Keep hydrated, regardless, but I always drink water, so keep hydrated, and I will hopefully see you all next week. Thank you all for joining me. You can like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. But I will see you next week. Hopefully all of you will join in again. Hope you had fun, and I hope these kittens are a lot more active next week as well. So come and join me, and see ya.